Today I'm going to talk to you about creating an etude like at number 7 from Get Set, an etude on Take the A Train. So now that you've heard the etude, I hope you'll be able to take a look. There's links in the description. There's links on Facebook. There's links on Instagram. There's links everywhere. You can just buy this on my website if you want to get your own copy, hard copy or PDF. But what I really want to talk to you about is constructing an etude and why I decided to do these etudes with the book. Well, number one is I'm generally not a fan of jazz etudes because they generally, I think, don't challenge you enough, and they are not necessarily always like regular jazz language. They just put it kind of like a simple version of a big band chart or something like that. And what I wanted to do is try to take some language that we might pull out of a solo and also think about the development and the rhythmic development and the melodic development of the solo as we go through, putting myself in some uncomfortable situations, making myself play things I wouldn't normally play. So a lot of times I might give a student the assignment to write their own etude. So if they're going to write their own etude over a tune, this is kind of what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of challenging yourself. I'm thinking of creating something that you wouldn't normally play, focusing on voice leading, using different tools of harmony that you're trying to use in your practice and actually applying them to a tune. So in this book, Get Set, I tried to use tunes that everybody would know, and we picked 11 tunes that people would know, including blues, rhythm changes, and Take the A Train. So we'll take the A Train. We got one chorus solo here. What you'll notice if you go back and listen again is that there's a lot of chords that are played in open position. So that was kind of my first idea with the tune. Like, let's get out of scales, let's get out of regular arpeggios and go to open position. So what do I mean? We play the first 3 notes, for example, C, G, and then E above the staff. I wish I could sing it, but you don't want to hear that anyway. So, bo ba ba, bo dee ba dee ba 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 ba, dee do 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 do, bo ba beep ba, bo ba beep ba. So what I'm trying to do with it is keep some of the similar type of rhythmic phrases happening, but developing them. That's a huge component of jazz improvisation or playing over a tune that sometimes we don't dig into too much while we're studying improvisation because we're so focused on the harmony, we forget about the rhythmic aspect. We forget about the development of the rhythm. We forget about how to manipulate a phrase or how we reference a previous phrase that you can only really do when you're not in real time. So that's the problem with jazz improvisation, or any improvisation, is that you're doing it in real time. So in order to practice it, you got to take it out of real time and compose. There's other videos I have where I'm talking about the relationship between improvisation and composition, but they are inextricable from one another. Improvisation is the extension of your compositions, and your compositions are the refined ideas from your improvisation. So they come together to serve you as your musical identity. So I highly encourage you to practice this etude. See what I put together. There's a couple little ideas throughout this open position, the extreme registers of the horn, and playing triplets in different kind of ways that are going to challenge you technically as well as musically. So I can't wait to hear your etudes. Put the links down in the comments, and I want to know the question of the day. The question of the day is, what tunes do you want to have an etude over? So drop in your favorite tunes, the tunes that are challenging you the most, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get to write an etude on one of those for all of you very, very soon. So thanks for watching, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already, and we will see you in the next video.